Promoting heart-mind well-being is about nurturing and supporting children's hearts as well as their minds. This way, we're not just focused on filling their minds with information and knowledge, but we also care about their hearts, how they feel, how they manage those feelings, how they relate to others and build relationships, how they cope with challenges. It really is all about building children's capacity to be fully engaged with life, to feel well, and to find happiness. When children feel secure and calm, they're able to trust in the world and in their own self-worth. This allows them to be bolder in their explorations, to take risks, handle challenges, and connect with others.
My heart is full of feelings. Big feelings and small feelings, loud feelings and quiet feelings.
I suppose it slows everything down when I read with her, and it creates a little bubble for us to be in together. That's quite special. It definitely, helps me be more in the present and in the moment with her. And I think that's something that I think all parents discover.
When a parent and child sits down and reads a book together, it's not just about the reading of the book or the story, but it is about that moment of connection. It's the moment where you have your mom or your dad sit down next to you and you're both sharing a story together and you're both fully present and they're not doing anything else, they're just here to read you a book. And just feeling the presence of mom or dad and listening to that calm voice tell you a story is precious, it's magic, and it's what enables the child to calm down, feel secure, and be ready to face the world.
I smile from ear to ear and twirl around so fast, I feel as if I could take off into the sky. This is when my heart is happy. I think her heart is happy. How does your heart feel?
Happy.
Happy too? Nice.
She picks up on the emotional aspect very, very quickly. You can see it in her quite often when she's reading something and you hit a sad bit and she'll go, You know, you can, even if I can't see her face, I can hear her humming or doing some of those things. So you can tell the book is having an immediate impact on her.
When I'm reading books to her, you try and go behind the words and you try and bring out in her what she's feeling or how she feels about what's happening in the story or the characters, and we ask her how they're feeling and how she's feeling.
A wolf! Oh my goodness! How do you think she feels?
Shocked.
Shocked. I think she is shocked. She looks very surprised, isn't she?
Children need a lot of help learning about emotions. Often they feel something that they've never felt before, or when they feel it, they don't really have the words to describe what it is. So when we read to children and we introduce them to more and more words that describe emotions and even more different emotions, what this means is that we're giving them the tools and the words to describe how they feel when something happens that brings forward a new emotion for them.
But the Puss in Boots one is, it's a little bit difficult to read for Mama. So we just thought we'd read another one. How do you feel, babes?
So sad.
Are you sad because Mama said that we would read a different book?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? We'll read that other book later.
Something really interesting happens in the brain when a child finds a word that really describes how he or she is feeling. When they're feeling emotional, what happens is there is an emotional part of their brain that's very activated. And when that happens, they're unable to think properly. The thinking part of the brain just isn't as functional. So when they find a word that registers to be true, to describe how they feel, the thinking brain squirts soothing neurotransmitters onto the whole brain and calms it all down so they're able to be calm and attend to the present again.
And this was their favourite song. Me, you, and the old guitar, how perfectly happy we are. Me, you, and the old guitar, how perfectly happy we are.